Hello everybody, I am Tom and you are watching me play Divinity Original Sin 2. Today's episode, we're going to do a couple of fights. That's pretty much all we're going to do. But both of them are going to be relatively difficult fights.
Please, my lord, help me.
The Lamenting Abomination.
What was that thing?
Hello?
Please, Lord, spare me. It is too much. I hurt too much.
This thing is terrifying. I want a height advantage. I also want to get a better look at it because look at this thing. It's like stitched together flesh and hide and breathing sauce. It's like 6 tops of wolf mouths all stitched together to make a face. It's just... and its hand is much the same. Abomination is the correct word for it, I think.
You cannot come here. I'm not done.
The creature suddenly holds itself around the ears, as though seized by a great pain. Several flapping jaws open and close over a single many-fanged maw, like a taxidermist's experiment.
It's a good way of putting it.
Go.
Lower your voice. Gently tell the creature it appears to be in terrible pain.
Why are you here? Why do you come here?
Say you've come to pray to the 7 at the altar he's guarding.
His frantic gaze passes from the blood-stained altar to you. Comprehension suddenly clears the agony from his face.
He wants blood. He wants blood.
Well,
I'll give you blood. I'll give it all. I beg you, my lord. Accept.
well, that didn't go exactly as planned. Son of a bitch teleported me. That's a dangerous amount of actions. I'm gonna do much the same that he did. We are gonna burn adrenaline here.
Glory is mine.
And I'm gonna burn a chain lightning. How much damage does this do? 125. It's not gonna do enough unless he's weak to water damage, which I doubt. He's weak to earth and poison though, which is interesting, to be perfectly honest. Losa goes next though, which is interesting. So I can do that. That'll work. Because now Losa gets to go, and she can do another chain lightning here. Both those wolves are dead. There's 3 back here, but I don't necessarily care about the wolves, if I'm being perfectly honest. Couple of things I could do here. I could control this one. He's chilled and shocked. If I do some rain here... froze him, made them all wet. And if we use the 1 AP we have to go invisible, I don't think they can climb. They may be able to fly. By which I mean jump. Void Howl. Interesting. It has 3 stacks of Void Howl. I don't know what that does. Buffs the shit out of him, is what it does. Good to know. Shocked. I can then do rain. which will stun everybody. Leaves me with 1, and let's do a global cooling, I think. She should have a teleport available, so she can teleport this motherfucker down here. And with that, I think she can do some damage. For instance, I can knock them all out. With that. And let's jump up here just so we have a bit of height. The amount of control we have is somewhat substantial.
Your maker.
That actually stunned him immediately, which is interesting. But this guy should be very easy to take out from this point. I should actually be using Earth skills because he is weak to them, but... So that's insane. Let's do Source Vision here. He doesn't seem to have a Source Spirit. Nevertheless, let's loot him, see what he's got. Some gold, dazing bolt, some unidentified shit. Which is, honestly, at this point, kind of annoying. I'm sick and tired of getting unidentified shit, because I gotta go identify it all. And most of the time, I end up selling it, so it's, like, less useful anyway. Let's remember to stock up on Source. Where's that? It's weird the way that you can't select the other character while you're doing something like that, but something I can deal with. But we should be able to pray at this altar now.
An ancient altar to the Seven stands alone before you. Faint, comforting heat emanating from the stones themselves calls you forward.
Kneel before the altar and offer a prayer.
The air stirs, as though someone had appeared and taken a seat upon the altar. A voice rises around you, its source unclear. Fractured whispers surround you. Poor thing, the words caress you like a balmy breeze. Look what they've done to you. This burden is not yours to bear. Too much has been asked of you already. I will put this right. How weary you must be. How deserving of respite. Rest. The whispers shuffle away and the air shifts. Whatever was here a moment ago is gone now.
Interesting. The Eternal Promise. We gave Ithilien the book. She was grateful and left to blow herself up and set her soul free. Indeed. Here we go, the Eternal Promise. A third altar and a third prayer. A voice, calm and even, told me that my burden was too great and implored me to rest. Then it was gone. Interesting. Alright, we have the Advocate, the Trial of the Seasons. Alright, so now we've taken those guys out. That was one of the fights I wanted to do because I knew it was here. As you can see now, pretty much all this side of the map is now completed. We have one more fight right here, at this little sort of fiery area. It is a difficult fight from memory, so I am going to do a quick save here. I'm not going to talk to these bears, because I'm pretty sure they eat, like, void-tainted honey, and if you talk to them, they attack you. But if you ignore them and just walk past them, they're fine. So I'm going to do that instead. So this is a relatively difficult fight. The easy way to do this fight... Hello, you crazy bitch. This is the witch, by the way, ALISCEON. Tell her if you met her cows.
Another world, another life. Thieves and liars. I need their tongues. I need their lives. I'll eat your shining lights.
Tell her she can bring it on.
Oh, baby, oh, darling, I'm so sorry. You feel it. You feel it too. Come to
I'll kill your shining lights. I'm gonna come up here. Just so I have a better shot. Fantastic.
bubbling skin and burning knuckles.
So she has a lot of fire totems and she does a lot of damage.
Lights.
Well. I remember it being difficult. I don't remember it being this difficult. Elysian's Pain. Takes down my fire resistance, and it does piercing damage every turn. Okay. That's why she's so fucked. And I think it's because she's so close to her.
Into the dark with you.
I mean, Lucy gets a turn, which is something. I can actually somewhat cheat, because you can actually craft Idols of Rebirth in your turn. Which is ridiculous. It only takes 1 AP to do so. I feel like she's healing. It's a area of effect thing. Good to know. Because I'm terrified.
Bubbling skin and burning knuckles. I'll kill your shining lights.
It's weird. She attacks her Laura. Worth noting here that this is the quickest way to beat her by far. Can I pull it off? Worth noting we're in dangerous positions here. Straight magic damage, probably not a bad idea.
I'm ready.
What I'm doing, by the way, is ever so slowly moving up. The reason being, teleport takes 2. It's kind of annoying, but
Bubbling sin and burning metal. I'll kill your shining light.
arguably fine. Fuck! It's a lot of piercing damage. On this way. What we're doing, by the way, he's leading her slowly towards Jahan, because he's a level 20 sorcerer. And he's powerful as fuck. Let's see. I'll probably want to heal myself if at all possible. Which probably means doing damage to her, which I can't easily. I'm outside of her aura. I should be okay, I think. I can heal myself. Something I can do. Let's end the turn for now. She takes a shit ton of damage, but let's move over here. Teleport her over here. So close. If Jahan notices him, he's fucked. She's completely fucked, by the way. I need to heal him. I'm decaying. I just killed myself. I didn't, somehow. Interesting. That should have damaged me, and it didn't. I don't know why. Ah, here we go. Come on, Jahan. There we go. That'll work. Thanks, Jahan. So that, by far, is the easiest way to kill him. We do need to do some healing here. Whew. Losa. That should heal him fairly largely when he comes unfrozen. Yep, that was pretty good. Alright, cool. So Solora should be fine now. And thanks to Jahan, this bitch is dead. So that's the easiest way to kill her, by the way, is to just take her to Jahan and he does all the work. Which is great. Level 4, level 4, level 4. Arcane Stitch. Do you know Arcane Stitch yet? You do. You do not. So I guess learn that. Why not? Masterwork Rune. I think I'm going to put this... It's tempting to put that in my armor. Manage runes. Let's drop this. Insert the masterwork. Cool. And then... I should actually open my rune bag. Large Thunder Rune, I think we take out. And we put this in this one. %% is air damage, so it should be doing like a couple of air damage per thing as well. Yep, 4 to 5 air on top of the 30-ish fire. It's pretty good. Bow, I don't care, don't care, don't care. I can go into the runes bag. Is that the runes bag? It is! I somehow got that right. Cool. Alright, which seller key? Alright, I think we're good. I'm going to sell a few things, but I'm going to do that in between episodes. It's actually a relatively short episode, it was only about 20 minutes, but I've done pretty much everything I wanted to do before heading to Blood Moon Isle. The only other potential thing I want to do is up here? Yeah, up here. There's like an elven structure that you can do, which will give you a little quest you can follow, which will help you there, but I'm not super worried about that. Who's Bramos? Apparently I have a quest for Bramos. Oh, he was that lizard guy. I thought I completed that quest. There's also this over here, this cellar, but I think this is probably the last thing I'm gonna do. I'll do a couple of cleanup episodes in Reaper Coast, but we're pretty much coming to the end of Reaper Coast. We could leave now, strictly speaking, but I want to kill the demon for Losa's quest as well, because you can talk to Jahan and he gives you some cool stuff, even if you're full on source points, which is quite nice. Speaking of which... Nice. Speaking of which, he ordinarily gives you source points, but he'll give you something better. Well, different, if you actually come to him afterwards. In any case, that's going to be it for this episode. I'm rambling at this point. So, if you like the video, please leave a like. If you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. And as always, thanks for watching, and I shall see you next time, where we're going to finally head to Blood Moon Isle and do some things with the Advocate, as it were. See you guys.